Hello, Theodora. How are you doing?
Fine. I'm doing fine. Hello, Abel.
It's really nice to see you again. Please, can you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about you?
Okay. My name is Theodora, and I'm here in Germany studying media and communication science. So apart from that, I am also a cloud engineer trainee at NexEdge Technologies.
Really nice to see you and to know what you're doing. I know that you were part of the NexEdge Technical Training, the recent participants who just finished a while ago. Would you mind just telling us about your experience in the course of the training, please?
Okay, yeah, I would say it was a great learning experience for me, as I was yeah, I had the opportunity to gain a hands-on experience with Google cloud infrastructure, GCP, and I was able to familiarize myself with um, setting up, deploying, and managing cloud infrastructures. And uh, also, I was able to familiarize myself with infrastructure as code using Terraform. So I was able to automate, not only set up the deployment of, not only able to deploy and set up cloud infrastructures. I was also able to automate setting up this infrastructure using Terraform as a programming language to do so.
Wow, so nice. Bravo, Chi. And
Thank
it's
you.
also nice to tell you again that how you were such an outstanding student, so impressive. I really
Thank
salute
you.
you, and we really believe that you're going to do great things over the course of your cloud engineering career. So,
Thank you.
yeah, you're welcome. So, for people out there listening to us, who are trying to start their journey in tech, is there any advice for them out there?
Yeah, of course. I would advise them to start. That's the first advice. And I would advise them to go for what they love. And I would definitely suggest to go for cloud engineering and AI. As you all know, artificial intelligence is the hot topic today, and as the world develops more, we see the spread of artificial intelligence. And also, I would like to suggest that they. I'm not trying to advertise NextEdge Technologies, but I would like them to come to a place like NextEdge Technologies, where you learn with hands-on experience. At Next Edge Technologies, we just don't do theory because we found out that my tutors realized that theory is really difficult, uh, particularly for people that are new in tech. So what they do is they dive right into practical using practical application to teach students. In that way, I was able to understand the logic and the concept from a practical point of view. As a person that is new in tech, you might ask me some terms. I might not be able to grab it right, but believe me, I will show you practically what you are trying to get me to do for you.
So profound. Thank you, Chi. Really outstanding and very profound advice. We really appreciate you for what you're doing. You mentioned AI, and would you mind just telling us a little bit about what you think about this whole AI thing going on around the world?
Well, I think artificial intelligence personally for me is awesome. It's like I know there are a lot of risk associated with artificial intelligence that we are trying to talk about, making humans lazy, dependent. But there are also some benefits that we should also try to communicate. Coming from my perspective as a trainee in cloud engineering, AI is something that I can query when I have issues, and when I work with AI, it helps me to point out my problems and gives me an idea of how to correct, maybe, for example, a code that I'm working with that I did not structure properly. I might type a code and it gives me a wrong output. I go to AI, please can you help me identify the source of the problem? And AI will tell you, oh, because this code here is wrong, you could try this, you could try that. So for me, AI is a great tool that people should associate themselves with and train with and understand. In fact, I think we should be able to learn how to query AI and become AI engineers.
Yeah.
So as a cloud engineer, you're not just a cloud engineer, you're also an AI engineer, somebody that's able to work with AI positively in order to, work hand in hand with AI and make AI help you to be more, how do I put it? To be more,
Productive.
yeah, to be more correct, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, efficient. This is the word I'm looking for.
Okay.
Be more efficient.
Wow. Wow. So nice, Chi. Thank you so much. Um, I know some people will be listening to us and wondering that if I learn cloud computing or any of these top level skills out there, what kind of jobs can a person do with this kind of skill set?
Okay, so I'll speak from my perspective. For me, I am recently applying for junior cloud engineering positions and also some IT roles like IT support. So and also maybe something like customer technical support, because as we are learning cloud engineering, we are not just focused on learning cloud. We also do some, side uh, IT knowledge,
Mhm.
basic IT knowledge. We also familiarize ourselves with it. So in the end, a cloud engineer is not the knowledge is not just based on cloud resources, but we also have some basic IT knowledge that can help us fit into IT support roles in time.
Wow, really, really nice. So, so people listening to us out there, there are many roles you could do as a cloud engineer. So you can actually look it up yourself if you're really curious to know. There are many roles as just mentioned. Okay, so um, thank you so much, G. Finally, for any advice in general for just anybody out there, especially people in other kinds of profession, because you are in the communication profession and you are now doing tech. Would you like to throw up any advice to give any advice to people in other kinds of discipline?
Okay. Yeah, the one advice I can give, speaking from my experience, is that I've learned that tech is not a know-it-all profession. Maybe in some other professions, when you want to apply for a position, they're like, you must have this, you must have that. But tech is speaking from a cloud engineering perspective, of
Yeah.
cloud engineer perspective, it's a position that you need to know the the most important tools of the profession. Once you know the most important tools of the profession, you can start from there. You cannot sit down and say, okay, I want to learn cloud engineering for 3 years before I can apply for a job. It does not work like that. You just have to know that you learn every time. You have to keep just going. Once you get the skeleton of cloud engineering, try to look for opportunities to help you to just go in there and and start developing yourself from there, because opportunities, yeah, it's not easy to get. Yeah, but we have to keep pushing and pushing. We just need one yes, and once we get that one yes, we're not gonna use it and move forward. You can never know it all. As I'm talking to you, I do not know it all. I'm still familiarizing myself with so many concepts, but I'm not losing hope and say, oh, there are so many people better than me. Of course, there are so many people better than me, but also there are people that I'm better than, and there are also people that are willing to give me opportunity because maybe of my niche and my resilience and what I know.
Hmm. Really, really nice advice. We really support you. You have made such a profound point right there. And finally, any advice you have for NexEdge Technology, we want to hear your feedback so that we can get better in what we do. What do you have for
Sure.
us?
Yeah, sure. Okay, personally, NextEdge Technologies has been great for me. They know this. I've always told them because before I came to NextEdge Technologies, I've been looking for places where I could train for cloud engineering, and all of them disappointed me till I found NextEdge, and I really loved the way they were teaching people like me that did not have any background in tech. I was able to grab it, and I feel confident in myself about what I'm doing now and personal development. So let's get back to what I would like NextEdge Technologies to do with their training. I would just advise that suggest that we do more collaborative post training collaborative projects to make sure that we keep everybody in the loop, and so that we don't unfamiliarize ourselves because of lack of what do you call it, classes, because as during our learning in Next Edge Technologies, we do classes all the time. We have assignments that we do, and that keeps us familiarized. But after the learning, some of us tend to slow down
Mm,
during the time we are looking for jobs, doing our final projects. So I suggest that after the final project, that the Next Edge Technologies can keep in touch and give us more collaborative projects so that we are always in the game.
yeah, very, very nice advice, and we'll take that into account. We will definitely work on that because we've also had suggestion in that line. So definitely, your suggestion and your feedback is highly, highly appreciated. I really thank you so much for your time, Chi. Please
Thank
keep
you.
up the good work, keep flying high, and spread the words. Well done, man.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Have a nice time.